It's like, it's special, you know? Oh my god. No, this is a client. Yeah, somewhere along this, it's getting crooked. Lat is it's artisan keycap. Yeah, where is it getting crooked? I-35 183. Oh, okay. I've never heard of it, but let me know how you like it. Maybe I will go there one day. I'm scared to like get my hair cut sometimes because you never know. You're trying to get some artisans for F13, you don't know where to look. If you're looking for like in-stock stuff, I would say actually Etsy has pretty good selection. Oh, Dinks, thank you for the Prime Gaming. Welcome to the Potato Club. It's like Patricia, potato, potato. Anyways, you now have a bunch of emotes. Thank you for your support. And I hope you enjoy your time here. Oh wait, I actually have a... wait. Those are all the emotes. Or most of the emotes you have. They are of my dog, Ginkgo. She is a black and tan Shiba Inu. She's the love of my life. My favorite emote is XXW Evil, I think. Your sub expired? Any prime subbers? Oh, you like this sheesh emote? Hi, Ringo. Show dog. She's downstairs snoozing. I would, but she's sleeping. She's gonna wake up at like 4 a.m. and she's gonna be like, play with me. 4 a.m. Play with me. She knows how to tickle me. Like, she'll put her nose where my, like, what does it call it? So it's behind my knee. It's like the, what is that area called? But basically where the back where my knee is. she'll like put her nose in there and like wiggle it, so it's very tickly. It gets my attention. It's how she gets me to get up. The Niasi? Is that what it's called? I was gonna say it's like the gooch of your legs, but that doesn't make sense. I legit just didn't know what to call it. Yeah, she's gonna wake up and tell me that she wants to go on a walk, she wants to play. Okay, just ignore me. Come on. Sorry, Oxy. I was trying to explain the area of the back of your knee. Which is like... So the reason I thought of gooch was because it's like that weird gray area where you don't really know what to call it, so it has like a funky name, okay? Yeah, see? I have no idea what it's called either. Because it's just like an ambiguous spot, like your gooch. You just call it the back of your knee? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I mean, that would probably make the most sense, but leg gooch sounds pretty funny, so... Alright, we are done with gaskets. Now what? There should be 22 gaskets, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 22, yeah. Okay, what's next? And then you have to put a gasket. Okay. So a couple things why like your messages are getting detained. So there's a couple different things going on this month. So it's Women International Month, and as part as the Twitch team, I'm participating in it. So you might see me on the Women's History Month shelf on the front page. So not like the top carousel, you know, like there's a top carousel, but if you scroll beneath, like it'll say like Women's History Month or like streams you may like. So you might see me in like the little carousel, but one of the requirements for participating in that was to turn auto mod to level 3. Also to do verification via email and phone number. So if you came into my chat and you're like, oh man, I need to verify my account, and it's because I'm participating in that. And then if you see the overlay, I am also participating in a charity event this month with WWF, and nothing too crazy. We're just promoting the event and slowly raising money during the duration. If we hit the goal, I will be giving away a keyboard, but nothing too crazy. But yes, lots of things going on this month. I also apply to be on front page, so we'll see if I get that. And if I do get that, then that's gonna be pretty crazy. We'll see. Lots of things going on this month. As for any leaks, I don't think I'm allowed to leak it yet. So, no leaks right now. Yep. But there's lots of things in the works for sure. Okay. It's a TKL board? What TKL board? What are you talking about? I know nothing of a TKL board. So one per... Okay. I mean, Sway, I can tell you what it is as long as you don't leak it, but I can't tell stream. Oh, Jiren, thank you for the raid. Hello. Hello. Thank you. Appreciate it. How you doing? Yeah. Thank you for the follows, everyone. Give me 1 sec. Let me put on this last casket and I'll do my introduction. Welcome everyone from Geo's stream. My name is Patricia, Patty, Xing Wang, XXW. Today we're building an Andromeda, but I stream keyboards. I also play Retail World of Warcraft, Balanced Druid, hi Quirtle. And yeah, so today we're building this very pretty, expensive Andromeda board. So, hope you guys enjoyed here. Welcome to the stream, and thank you, Geo, for the raid. What did you do today? What did you do? Yeah. Thank you for the follow. Oh, you did your Norbauer board. Nice. How was it? Fantastic? Good to hear. I'm trying to treat this like surgery right now because it's a very expensive board. Noxerary boards. So it's a good thing that I put it at the very edge because these gaskets have to go like in between, as you can see right there. So that's why it's taking me so long, because I'm trying to like move this aside and then just like nudge it in and make sure that it's straight. This board has a lot of gaskets. a lot of gaskets. That one went in a lot easier. And then this is our last gasket. This board has a lot of everything. Yeah, it does. That's true. Okay. Top case is done. And then the last thing are the feats for the bottom case. Okay. You're shouting at Quappa? Was Quappa here? I didn't see Quappa. Oh, you're just shouting him out? I feel like Quappa wins a lot of raffles. Is that... Am I the only person that feels that way? I feel like Quappa enters a raffle and then wins. Like, he enters it last minute and then wins. Like... I don't know what it is, but... Like, he'll hear about a raffle, and he will enter it. You're like, oh, okay, I'll enter it. He enters it and wins. I'm like, what the fuck? Why is Quappa's name on this list? And then he's like, oh, I entered last minute. I'm like, oh my god. Wait, why is Lala typing in Chinese? What the heck? Okay. Okay. So I'm reading the guide right now. Okay. So now we'll do the PCB. I hate you, instigator. Oh my gosh. Let's see, copper part is down. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Hello. Varlin, hi. Usually anti-vote. Okay, got it. Vin? He's around. Hi, Effie. You're a big AIO3 simp, are you? I think this is my first AIO3 board that I'm building. So... Oh my god. Vin timed him out. Thank you for the follow. Oh my god. What did you do? Hi, PC. Are we experiencing mod abuse right now? Who are we banning? Are we banning people right now? Okay, so here's the thing with me seating. We're not using the middle part, so it's going to be a little harder to seat it in because the switches with this plate is a little tighter. So I'm just going to put all the switches in first, and then we'll seat it into the plate. Wait, what did you say, Avo? Said ban me as a joke. Oh my gosh. And you're still banned to this day? That's pretty funny, sorry. You're just saying hi to Lala. It's because Lala insulted Vin. That is pretty sad, yeah. You gotta seduce Jeff so he can unban you? What the? Although you think you're a good seducer? If anyone says they're a good seducer, that's how you know they're not. The best? Oh, Avo. Oh no. Did I try it? I have not. I haven't opened it yet. I will open them soon and let you know. Sorry, Avo. I didn't mean to out you like that. But it's the same with anyone who says, trust me, I'm an expert. Then I immediately don't trust them. Does anyone else feel like that? A pretty tight fit with this blade. Trust me, you can wash keyboard. I mean, Scar washed it and it still works, so what the F do I know? He proved us all wrong. So these are in a separate one because these are the these are the ones missing a leg from in transit when the switches got smashed from the case. I'm putting them on the F row because they're not... Like, it's fine if it's missing a leg. But in case you guys are wondering why I have two separate bins, it's to distinguish that these are missing a pin, and I wanted to put these on the F row, and I just need to make sure that they are seated all the way. And they should be, like, it should be fine, but... This just looked like killed jade. Yeah, a little bit. Insty just slid into your DMs not 20 minutes ago. Instigator? Holy. You always put in like work. You're the one that goes 90, I see. None of that halfway shit, right? Avo's a lazy lover? Dude, lazy lovers are the worst. It's like when you ask someone to, like, compliment you, and they're just like, and then they just said, okay, I'm complimenting you. It's just like, the fuck? I need more sustenance. Come on. Facts, yeah. You know how to get them? Instead of asking them to be like, tell me a compliment, you should just ask them the #1 worst question to ask a lazy lover, which is, do you notice anything different? They hate those questions. Do you notice anything different? Instead of telling them what you did different, it's just like, do you notice anything different? No Giga Chat, yeah. I mean, that's the troll response. You should notice what they ask you. Damn. Those kind of people exist. I wouldn't know. We the worst? You think so? Luckily, I get asked that, then it's pretty obvious. You think so? I actually know someone who is like that. That person is Vin. Vin is a very attention to detail person. Vin, you just notice small details. Yeah, Vin definitely is. I feel like in the keyboard hobby, it's important to be attention to detail. Yeah, with Vin, when I have like a question about like details, like especially keycap kitting, I'll be like, Vin, what is this correct? And he'll tell me like, yeah, and you have overlaps here, if that's okay with you. Or you're missing this. I'm like, oh, okay. So it's really nice. Because I can always count on Vin to tell me, oh, you're missing this, or oh, you have extras of this. You're a cognitive scientist, you're taking brain computer interface class right now, so you think a lot about how you interact with computers. Oh. Is there like a weird interaction with all that? Would you consider like AI computer? That just tells me to touch grass. Bro, you're literally the one who's like, the only thing I would ever give patty is my leftovers. Yeah, it's on Instagram. I took a screenshot of it. The keys are all looped. Yeah. Man, this is a flexi PCB. Holy moly. You are a flexible PCB. Oh. You're really new to the keyboard community. Hope you don't mind your dumb questions. Oh, no questions, dumb. I was wondering why you stick all the switches. Because the tolerance for the switches and the plate is really tight. So it's just easier for me to push in the switches onto the plate without the PCB. Because if I have to like do this and push it in, I'd have to really push down, right? And so I'm trying not to, I guess, break anything. So I put the switches on the plate first where I can like forcibly push it in rather than like, you know, trying to force it in here. It's just easier to push it in without the PCB. I mean, people do it different ways, but that's how I like to do it. And since there's no foam in between, right, there's no cushion. So you also, if this was like a softer plate, you run into the risk of potentially like breaking it. This one, you don't really have to worry about it, but it's just a lot harder to push it in with the PCB. So you can do it different ways, but that's just how I like to do it. It's really neat. Feels a lot of things areas aren't fleshed out yet. Most parts understand different perspective. We have a cognition, the ways it's distributed, embodied, and expressed in behavior. Keyboards are the way we interface and communicate with not only our computers but each other. And when the keyboard like disappears, it's like we can really connect online. Dang. Holy, that's a lot of thinking. Just finished sleeping, such as nice. I'm just curious, like, so for me, I'm scared of like AI, like robots. Like the idea that like we would be living one day with like human-like robots. And I mean, you consider them like computer technically, right? I don't know. I think I've watched too many like mecha animes and that shit just like freaks me out. Kind of like Ghost in the Shell, yeah. Or like battle I always forget the name. So I wonder if I need to do this part because... Oh, I guess so. Battle Angel... Atlia? Something like that. I always get it confused. Okay. I'm gonna check something really quick because I'm a little worried. But there's a lot of like warnings on this build guide. Okay. You know what it is? You know why I'm so scared of AI? It's because of the animatrix. There's a couple of like the anti-matrix, and those freaked me out. I watched them as a kid, right? But I think the animatrix has good perspectives on like interaction with technology and whatnot. Just like different perspectives on how AI and robots could be like. Yeah, it freaked me out. Mm. Andromeda is really nice. Let's see. Is this optional? I don't think this one is. Okay. What's next? We use these. Yeah. These go into the 6 of these. Why are the best things F and F only? What do you mean? You feel that way, Vin? Oh, the salvation, like the streamer units, right? Oh, Josh, thank you for the 12-month resub. Welcome back. Hi. I hope you're feeling better. Oh, but you don't know if it's COVID or not? So you're like, Patty, why are you doing this? Because I'm just trying to follow the build guide. It said that you need to test that everything is aligned before soldering it. So that's what I'm doing. Oh, you don't have like at-home COVID tests? Oh, with the sunflower? Yeah, I'll take one if you have extras. I do like sunflowers. Yeah, no, I'm fine paying. I meant like if you're okay with like making an extra one, if you have time for that. But if you don't, then no worries. Just let me know. I'm interested. Do do do. Do do. Okay, yeah. Send me an invoice, and I will get that all settled after my stream. Hi, Perry. Okay, this is the last one. So I guess I don't need to put that on yet. Let's see. So this says learn to top how you secure using temporary, flip it right side up. So double check that the solder leads of this are straight. Fit the switch back in place, verify it gone through, double check switch has been fully clipped. Okay. So from here, that's so interesting that it tells you to put it on and then solder it. Oh, these are temporary plate retention screws, so you don't need these in here? Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So let me, I guess, solder. Do 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 do. I think because the AIO3 boards generally have switches that have to be soldered to take the whole board apart. I guess I'm not used to like having to solder with it inside the case. But that's okay. Alright, we solder then. Let me clean up a little bit. Sorry, room. Oh, sorry. Oh, I see. So this is my first AIO3 board build, but I do appreciate that the build is extremely, the build guide is extremely detailed. Oh. 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 I haven't built a Vega or a Polaris yet. Polaris. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. You got high ones? Sorry. Oh no, what happened? I heard Vegas have already started shipping, right? You were waiting on yours still? Okay, I'm turning on my fan, so if I sound a little robotic, that's why. Good night, Eric. Good night. So these are really small pads. Like, you don't need a lot of solder at all. So this afro is basically... these are the switches that are missing a pin, but they're all pretty secure, so... So I'm guessing they do the retention screws, like they recommend you screw it in, is to really secure the PCB in place to help you solder. Because you have tensions from the screws on the board. So when you're soldering, it makes this like extremely, not stiff, but it feels secure. If that makes sense. I'm not sure if that's why they tell you to screw it in and then solder. Because the PCB is pretty thin and flexy with like all the cuts. Because if you look, there's a big flex cut right here, and then one right here as well. And so I can see like seating switches being a little bit more loose right here. But yeah, I'm guessing by screwing it into the case like what we're doing now, it makes it more secure to solder. Especially if it's something like you don't really think about. It's just, I think it's an extra step to make people's lives easier. But I could just be talking out of my ass. Hi, Princess Polly. How you doing? We're doing late night keyboard build and stream. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, these pads are so small, you don't need that much solder at all. Which I kind of prefer. Before, whenever I had like robo PCBs, when I would solder robo PCBs, I used to be like, dang, these are so big, so nice, right? But now I think I actually prefer these smaller ones. What do you guys like? You guys like bigger solder pads or smaller? I definitely think I like the smaller now. Hi, Grayson. You like bigger? Oh. What games did you play? Are you allowed to say? That sounds fun. Are you still playing WoW or keeping up with it, Princess? Thank you for the follow. If I sound like a little robotic, it's because my fan and RTX voice is on. Just board games, I see. Board games are fun though. I'm supposed to go to board game night on Sunday, but it will depend on my social battery. Do I play Lost Ark? Nah. Bigger is better if you're gonna desolder more pads like that. Oh, really? I didn't know that, but I guess that makes sense. Question, where would one go to sell a custom keep? Reddit mech market. It's probably your best bet. You prefer big, you had to desolder. Oh. Bigger pad is also easier when you run a wire trace. Oh, that is true, yeah. Board game night sounds fun, and the friends who play board games moved to Ohio. Oh. Yeah, I used to play a lot of board games with my IRL friends, but I think as I've gotten older, I've just gotten like more introverted. So when they invite me to play games, it really depends on like how I'm feeling. And luckily, like they understand, like, oh, Patty's feeling antisocial this weekend, but that's fine. One of them actually told me like that's why they like knowing that that I stream, because it's one way for them to like keep up with me without being, I guess, overbearing. Because they can just watch my stream and they're like, okay, she's fine, you know, she's still alive. It's like, oh, we haven't heard from Patty in like 6 months. Let's go see how she's doing. I can open my streams like, okay, yep, she's still good. I don't really engage in small talk. I don't know. It's just like not really my personality. And I'm glad they understand that. Occasionally, though, I'll text them and I'll be like, hey, I hope you're doing well. I was thinking about you. Okay, bye. You work in board game shop. Design game. Oh, that sounds so fun. I'm assuming you love your job. That sounds like a passion job. I respond with more small talk questions. You're like, fuck, but I started. No, they know. It's just like, oh, thanks. Let's go get lunch soon. I say, okay. And then it ends there. That's awesome. Love to see it. You need to find a job you love. Yeah. It's hard. I feel like a lot of people go through life like working jobs that they don't love, but they find like joy outside of work, so. I also think it's really sad where like you have a job that you love, but then you end up not loving it anymore. And then it's kind of like, well, what now? Current job you have, you enjoy, but your current employer, oh no. Thank you for the follow. I'm like scared to like go back into the workforce because I had a pretty bad. I think working in like restaurant, like the service industry, and also like my first like startup job, getting like really gaslit and yeah, I mean that job was like all sorts of weird, but I like. I'm definitely glad in some ways that it ended up like not working out, and it taught me a valuable lesson, right? But I mean, I'll admit that I was afraid to get like another, I guess, quote, normal hour working job because of it. Like, I remember saying, like, okay, well, I'm gonna try to freelance and I'm gonna try and do the Twitch thing on the side and see where it goes before I commit to like an office job again. Is it a startup that you talked about a long time ago? Yeah. Retail and food service are ass for real, yeah. Finally quitting your retail job next week. Oh, congratulations. I saying congrats because you're happy about it, but I don't know. I was like gaslit by my boss, like pretty badly. I was like gaslighted and like guilt tripped. I worked for free for like 4 months, which was really hard. that's because like I felt so bad. But it really did get to the point where it's like I need to quit. I'm sorry. I still do it. I haven't had any new clients. I've been focusing more on my content creation. Luckily, because I started making a lot more to basically reduce the amount of freelance clients I take, so I could focus more on like my personal stuff. So I haven't taken on any new clients, but I do still upkeep for some, and they still pay me that, so pretty nice. You decided to take a pay cut to get out of your current job. Do you think that's worth for you? It sounds like it might be worth, but yeah, that always sucks. Are you doing this fine Friday or Saturday? Oh, so I'm in Texas. It's 2:22 a.m., but I'm doing fine. I started stream really late. I took a nap beforehand, so I'm also normally up around this time. Yeah, I messaged Cordal last night. I don't even remember what time, but I was like, don't worry, Cordal. I've already napped and woken up, so don't scold me. I can explain. But yeah, I'm doing good. How about you guys? Yeah, I knew he was gonna say something, so I was like, before you say anything, I did take a nap. Yeah, it is. The current job you work is 1 week. Oh, 1 weekdays, 1 weeknights. Strictly days, I see. Well, I'm glad that, you're getting out of your current job for something that's, like, better for you. Even if it is taking a pay cut, but I mean, sometimes it's worth it. Because, like, I could make so much more if I just, like, had a regular job, but legitimately, I'm so scared that, like, even though I'm not making a lot as much now, I'm happier. Like, my mental health is way better. Oh, you're in drama, though. Oh, this is yours? I had no clue. Nice board. You're switching careers again? Do you know what you want to go into? Okay, so I'm gonna get a little sentimental, but thanks to you guys and your support, like, I am able to basically do this a little bit more full-time. And I really appreciate it because I do enjoy what I do, right? Even if I'm not, like, the world's biggest streamer, I'm just, like, this is what I like doing. I like streaming, I like talking to you guys, I like building keyboards, so thank you guys for your support that I am able to, like, do this a little bit more frequently than before. And that I was able to, like, take a step back from, my freelancing to pursue this a little bit more, because it was like, okay, well, financially not entirely stable, but it's getting there, and it's enough for me to be like, consider taking it more seriously, not go into it like full-time, but basically, like, consider doing it by itself. So I've been on Twitch for many years, and many times I thought to myself, like, am I a shitty streamer? Should I just stop streaming? I mean, people would tell me, like, you just need to find your niche. You just need to find your peoples, and I feel like that's happened. I found my peoples, and it makes me feel really like fulfilled. Right? Because content creation has always been very hard for me. You want to get a cozy office job, so oh, nice. Something like more like office, like management, rather than like hands-on, right? Recent offered a manager job, pay rate almost double what you're making now, you turn it down because you're doing something well. Yeah. Yeah, that's like such a good feeling. You saw my video on YouTube about Scar, you can't stop laughing. I know. I forgot to post it. Like, I've had that in my drafts for a really long time, and I just never posted it. Also, Gio, I saw your comment earlier about this PCB being really pretty, and yeah, it most definitely is. I just forgot to respond. Can't wield, yeah. I mean, it's a good thing that you're thinking about it now, rather than, like, hitting that age, and you're like, well, I don't have anything prepared, so what now? Thinking of the future, right? Which is a very scary thing to do. And for me, like, I do a lot of thinking about my future because I'm just freaking paranoid like that. But yeah, you guys made it possible for me to be like, okay, well, you know, I can take this more seriously, and I think I can make something of it. So, you know, I've already put in so many years before. Like, let's go for it. Of course, it's not like full-time. It feels like full-time, but, you know. One day I hope to be, like, fully comfortable. Because this is what I like doing. And I don't want to stop. I got momentum going right now. We'll just keep the momentum going. But, yeah, many years I thought. Many times I was like, damn, do I stop streaming? Am I just a shit streamer? Career has been messy. Started your life infantry soldier, the army, got out, became a welder, and realized it's not the rest of your life. Dang. So lots of career changes for you, huh? Lots of big changes, it seems. Yeah, you almost took a step back and really thought about it, realized you'd be happy with it a couple years, yeah. It's kind of hard to... I think it's hard to have the insight to make decisions like that. Especially if you're the type of person to be like, what if, right? and that's me sometimes. Sometimes I'm like, oh, what if? But I do think thinking like that is kind of bad. Because you're always going to ask yourself, what if? So as I've gotten older, I've learned to tell myself, you know, like, basically be okay with the hard decisions I make. Because there's no point in, like, going back and thinking about it. But I definitely used to have that mindset. Like, what if I had done this? What if I had done that? And then it was like, alright, fuck it. One day at a time. So that's like me right now. Hi, TKO. You're one of my favorite streamers. You send a lot. Oh, thank you so much. I was like baby raging yesterday and I felt so bad because I was like, oh man. Chat has probably never really seen me baby rage. Because it's not something I do very often, but man, I was livid. I was pissed. You know, I was pissed too because I ranted about it on Twitter. Think you realize there's more money to be made in other industries? Yeah, there definitely is. But I think if you're doing what you love, money, okay, so money is important, right? For sure, but I'm of the mindset that it's fine to work a job you don't really like as long as you have hobbies outside of it. I know people are like, oh, find something you love doing, but you know, in many cases, that's not something that's feasible. But as long as you have like enjoyment outside of your work, I feel like that's one of the best compromises you can ask for. How am I feeling now? I'm fine now. I woke up, tweet about it, got pissed. Again. And then I did some work and I felt better. So I was pissed, went to sleep, woke up okay, thought about it, tweeted about it, got pissed again, and then I stayed up and worked. Yeah, I talked to my parents about it and they were like, you know, that's just how your sister is. Like, we all know what she's doing. You know, don't be sad. And I was like, I'm not sad. I'm mad. And they're like, don't worry. We love your Shiba the most. I was like, that's not the point. Like, I don't care if you like hers the most, but I don't want her insulting my dog. And they're like, yeah, we know. But we wanted to let you know that we're not mad at you. Like, it's okay to be mad about that. But, you know, that's just how your sister is. So just, you know, try not to be too angry about it. It's like, ugh, okay. They're trying to diffuse it before I sent her an angry text. Doing business thing for you. Is the current employer killed your joy, passion, ruined your social life? Oh, yeah. So it's time for like a change, right? Also, TKO, I thought you were a trophy husband. Are you not? Send the angry text. No. I'm technically neither. You're right. Kiki's the trophy dog, right? Chat is out for blood, I know. Alright, good luck with Kiki. Okay. I think we are done. You've never been so unhappy in your life, it just sucks. Yeah, I mean, if you're at that point, then what you're doing is probably the right move. Rather than staying in that unhappy situation, so... I really do hope it works out. Okay. Keep us updated, Black Ark. I hope things get better for you. I think life is so hard in that aspect sometimes. It's it's like easy to tunnel in on your current situation. It's harder to look at the bigger photo or like the bigger picture. I have a hard time doing that. I like get so like built up about stuff that happens in the moment, right? That it's hard for me to take a step back and be like, all right, well, let's just look at the bigger picture here, right? I literally have to baby rage for a few hours before I finally calm down. I'm like, okay, let's think about this. But literally in the moment, I just get so mad. I say things I don't mean to say. And then like later on, like I have to tell whoever, like, I'm sorry. The weekend psych word already. Oh no, you're fine. I just hope you're doing okay. And thank you for like, I guess being open about it. Like these things are hard to like talk about for sure. It's hard to open up about it. Damn it. It would freeze. I know my camera's frozen. She is angry? Wait, what happened? I don't remember. What did I do? Twitter drama. What was my Twitter drama? Oh, with Alan? Oh yeah. I mean, that shit was ridiculous. I'm still angry about that. The only reason I didn't go back off on it is because Alan asked me not to. But anyways. Camera? Oh no, camera. Give me one moment. Let me try this again. Don't switch. Activate. Deactivate. Alright, camera doesn't want to work. Hi, JB. Wait, that's the first time you met me is when you saw that stuff? Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh, you were there for that, JB? Oh, really? And now we're best friends, right? Okay. uh, okay, putting it all together. Uh-huh. Okay. So basically what happened was, so I know you guys are like, drama? Drama, drama? What was the drama? Basically when the Me Too movement came out, one of my friend's ex-girlfriend basically outed these people that we all knew was basically, you know, coming out with, you know, that she was also a victim to, you know, within esports. And she started listing out people that she was like mad at. And Alan was one of them. You know, she was like, fuck you, Alan, for not like taking my side and like not wanting to like testify for me. And me, Leisha, and I went off on her because we're like, all right, look, yeah, it really sucks that that happened to you, and like we're not trying to diminish your like experience or anything like that. Like I feel for you. Like I'm like honestly not surprised because that guy was, you know, creepy as fuck. But it's one thing to like be a part of this movement, but it's another thing to like tie your ex-boyfriend in with your like, you know, with the guy who assaulted you. And we're like, you cannot, basically like, you know, like you two weren't even together at that point. Like, sure, you know, like if you really wanted him to testify, but like it sucks that he didn't want to, but like you shouldn't accuse him for like siding with your siding with the person who assaulted you like that, or just like grouping them together. Like it's not fair. Like he owed you nothing. Like yeah, basically he owed you nothing. Okay, you guys had broken up. To like tie him together with the person who assaulted you is just unfair. So you need to delete this, right? And this cannot be like a personal vendetta to just like tear down all the people who have wronged you in your life. Oh yeah, JB's talking about when we first met each other. Actually, Terrence told me like I needed to also calm down about it because I was so pissed. Because the thing is that people started to misunderstand, because people are like, oh damn, like he knew she got like assaulted and didn't like testify for her. It is like, wow, so he basically, you know, sided with her assaulter, and it was bad, you know. If you're like, wow, I wish I had a lot of respect for like him, but you know, now I don't. And I was pissed because I was like, all right, these kind of accusations, you know, these kind of things that you're doing right now, like people lose their jobs over it. And just because you're pissed that, you know, he didn't decide to side with you after like all these years, it's like he has no obligation to, because he's not the one who did it. And you getting mad and you looping him into this when it like he had nothing to do with it is just unacceptable, right? That's like me saying, I mean, it's not really like similar, but saying like, oh, I got assaulted by this one person, but, you know, fuck you, JB, for not like, you know, testifying for me, when JB's like, doesn't know what happened, you know? Like, there's no reason to loop him into it. And so that's why I got so mad. And that's when I went on Twitter, was like, you need to take this shit down. You need to delete this tweet. She wanted him to do both. You know, he didn't know it had happened to her. But she was like, I want you to testify because you knew him. And he's like, but I didn't know it happened to you. And he was like, I literally have you blocked on all social media platforms. Like, why? Like, I'm not, like, it wasn't that I saw and, you know, I was like, oh, fuck her. It's literally, I had you blocked on everything. But she looped him in with it because she's like, fuck you for not testifying. Or, like, not saying anything. So it was just dumb. It's just dumb. So Leisha and I went after her on Twitter. But I was nice about it. That's the thing, you know? And then she like started shit talking me. Was like, Alan's getting, his army of girls to attack me, and it's like, it's because what you said is so fucked up. Because people can lose their jobs over that kind of stuff. Like, it's just not acceptable. You want to accuse your accuser, sure, but don't bring like someone innocent into it who has nothing to do with it just because you're salty that you guys broke up. That was like the root of it. The root of all of it was just she literally could not get over the fact that they broke up. And the fucked up thing is that she was telling people like, oh man, like he's still not over me and all this stuff. And I was like, he's like fucking, I don't know if he was married at the time or engaged, but I was just like, he's engaged, like he's married. He just hasn't thought about you in years. Like, stop trying to make this about you. Just because you're not over it doesn't mean you need to loop him into it too. I don't know. I don't really hate anyone, but there's like two people that I can say that I hate. She's close to one of them. She's definitely close to one of them, and I'm getting like so pissed off thinking about it right now. So I'm gonna stop. TK was about to message me. It's like, Patty, it's fine. Patty, chill. Connected, blah, 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 blah. Okay. What did the other person do then? So they like shared a hotel room, and he was in bed with her and started like touching her and claiming that he didn't remember it because he was like asleep. Something like that. Like, it was not good, right? And I like it sends like shivers down my like back thinking about it. But it's just, I just was not okay with her joining the Me Too movement and starting a witch hunt on someone who didn't deserve it. Because it just diminishes from like other victims who like are actually trying to get their like assaulter outed, but she was just like fucking going off on everyone she just didn't like, just to like bring them down. And that shit I don't like. You're building up too? Oh, nice. Congrats. Are you excited about it? Sorry. As you can see, I was not happy about the situation. You mod if you did really amazing. Yeah, I had to turn it on because of Women History Month. I think it's possible to own a dog in an apartment that says no to pets. I think it depends. If you preface it as like emotional support, I think that is okay. Like that's like the workaround of it is if you preface that it is an emotional support animal, they technically cannot say no to you. If that's something that you want to do, like, without getting, like, caught. Unless the property you're staying in is, like, what is it? Not locally owned, but, like, if it's an apartment complex, typically that's okay. But if it's, like, a house that you're renting out, that's usually not okay. Look, shameless asking, I hate money. Yeah, dropping my name. I feel like if you're my good friend and someone wrongs you, I will always stand up for you. That's the thing. So, for example, if anyone ever went after Vin, like, Vin, I got your back. I'll fight for you. I'll fucking throw my slipper at their head. I would yeet my midway at them for you. Hold on. My dog is at the door. You don't have to stand up, you can call them out with it. Yeah. Okay, so if you're planning to use it to install a stage, okay, we're not. Connect a daughter board onto the main PCB. Okay. Okay, I can do that. Wait, so with this one, the screws are supposed to be off. Oh yeah, because it's gasket. Right. Oh, so the top mount screws are just to help you keep it in place. That's pretty nice. That's like extra steps that they didn't have to take, but they took to ensure that everything is installed properly. Same thing with the Vega. Oh, I see. Very nice.
Something ain't right here.
Thank you for the follow. Okay. Okay. So now we got the top screws in. Are Tussie's legit? Like the stabilizers or the switches? I'm guessing switches. Which ones? I think Zaku's are Tussie's, right? Can I roomie? Yeah, I think they're pretty legit. Do you want some Zaku's, TKO? I got like 500. They're looped too. They're ready to go. Yeah, I know. That's why I said it, because I knew you were gonna be like, yeah, but I don't want to lube them. But they're lubed, so they're ready to go. Alright.
Something ain't right here.
Thank you for the follow. Also, Forbidden, I saw what you said in Discord, and I didn't really like the glasses either. I ended up giving them to my mom. It's such a shame. I thought I would like them, but I don't know. I mean, they're different magnifications. So, like, you just had to find, like, the right one. The right magnification for whatever you're working on. I would only use the glasses for, like, the light. The light is really nice. Yeah, that's what I use for, like, when I'm lubing. It's just nice to see, like, what has been lubed with whatnot. It's, like, a lot easier to see. Give me lubed sakus. Wait, I only have enough. I can't give everyone lubed sakus. Oh, wait. Vin, are you gonna be in SoCal when I go? You might get to meet TKO. He's the one who taught me about keyboards. I guess. Tell you everything you know, yeah. Uh-huh. Cherry MX Black's goated, everyone. Ugh. That's such like a generic answer. I apologize. That's how you know you're a basic bitch. Come on, you can branch out. Let's see. I'm just kidding, Freeze Cubes. It's a joke. Just like how 40s users are a different kind of breed. Know what I'm saying? Or people who only use beige, don't have fashion sense IRL. Anyways, okay. Let me just double check this is working again now that I've secured on the case. My camera might freeze again. Okay. Okay, I did it fast. So I didn't have time to freeze on me. This is actually a lot faster. But it's not as satisfying as like going 1, 2, 3, 4, you know. Yo, late stream, let's go. True. Hi, Christoph. Okay. This is all assembled and ready to go. So let's do... Oh no. I'll flip the spacebar. Or else Finn is going to get mad at me. Okay. Do. Okay, cool. Alright, we're gonna use Pono today. I just got it in, so we're gonna use it. I think it's gonna go well. What are my thoughts on the artesian builds drama? I think as a CEO, making those type of comments when a lot of your sales are affiliate driven is just like business suicide. So literally do not know why he thought he could just say something like that. Like, maybe he was just like overly cocky that, you know, his business was doing well, that he could just say whatever he wanted to, but seriously, when your company is driven based off of, you know, having all these affiliates push your sales and whatnot, and openly insulting them on stream like that, like, what are you thinking? That's my thought about it. I thought they were being taken over. Did they confirm shutdown? I thought they said like the employees are gonna overtake it. Also, Princess, I saw what you said and that's so nice of you to say. Especially since this hobby is almost been driven by a community, yeah. Artesian? So they basically were like giving away like PCs and one of their affiliates. So they're giving away PCs to affiliates, right? And one of the affiliates, the CEO like pulled up the affiliate, was like, oh, this person, like started reading out the person's like numbers and, you know, metrics, and was like, yeah, no, I'm gonna give it to someone who has like higher sales. That's bait. That's like the TLDR. They won it fair and square because it's random, but then the guy pulled up like their stats, was like reading it, was like, I don't know, this person's not doing so hot, so I'm gonna pick someone else to give it to. It was fucked. Is this bad? No, it's just planning out when I go to California. Yeah, I mean, that's like the silver lining, right? But still. You know, they actually reached out to me a while ago, but I just like ignored them. Like, they sent me a message and they weren't even following me. And they sent me like someone else's affiliate link. And I was like, yeah, this is sus, no way. And just ignored it. So here's the thing, is when people reach out to me, and like when they reach out to me, oh, thank you for the follow. When they reach out to me about like business things and they're not like following me, maybe this is like pretentious, but I'm like a little sus, because it's like, how do you know like what my content is? And, you know, how do I know you're not just like some random bot? I don't know. It just doesn't sit well with me when... It just doesn't sit well with me. Especially when they started off with like, hey, I love your content. And I would love to like partner with you. It's like, you love my content, but you don't follow me on anything. So how do you actually know what my content is? Like, oh, that's in the wrong place. Hi, 22nd T. Were you watching Amber? Amber rated earlier. Yeah, Amber. Love your content so much, don't even follow. Yeah. I mean, it depends like how they preface it, but no. Were you watching Geo? Geo Run? Yeah, Geo rated me. All streams lead to Patty? Probably because I'm the only one streaming right now. Or I'm like one of two. I bet John is streaming right now, right? Tick that clock. Oh, this is actually wrong. Welcome to the stream, though. It's because Patty's a S-tier streamer. Oh. I'm glad you think so. I felt like my energy is not what people like, but I guess keeper community is fine with it. I remember once Ricky was like, Patty, if you ever sell out, I'm gonna call you out so hard. He's like, you just keep doing you, okay? Don't change yourself. Like, okay. Okay, Ricky. You see tattoos? Yeah, I have many a tattoos. Wait, I have novelties for these. Chonk Foofy. Oh, there's only two. Oh, I'll save these for now. Yeah, get yourself a mod that will call you out on your bullshit. A couple of my mods do that, even when I don't want it. How do you say your name? You can call me Patricia, Patty, Xing Xing Wang, or XXW. However you want to say it. Let's see, where is it? Perfect. Oh! Looking for mods to call you out? Bruh. My mods are like always calling me out. Patty, have you slept yet? Patty, you did this build command wrong. Patty, I told you about this. Patty, don't, you know, it's just lots of Patty. Oh my god, Patty. Like, Oh, hi, Minus. Have I ate yet? No, I have a sandwich waiting for me though. Let me clean up and then we'll do a typing test. Yeah, I mean, I know my mods care for me, but... Let me be a degenerate. Sometimes being a degenerate is just... so nice, you know? Like, I know I'm being degen, I know I'm being, like, bad sleep schedule, I know I'm being potato, but... like... just let me potato. Thank you for the hydrate. You get rewarded with gratitude? I mean, I tell you guys leaks. That's like good, right? Technically. Oh my god, I didn't show you guys this, but look at my new bag. It's my sheep bag. It's so cute, right? It's just like this little pom-pom. Anyway, sorry. I think I'm notorious of buying weird-ass bags. Like my whale bag. I remember chat flamed me so hard when I got my whale bag. Like, people were like, I can't believe... Like... Because I was like, thanks chat for buying this for me. And they were just like, our money's going to freaking whale bags? Like, I want a refund. Like, but you don't get it. It brings me happiness. So I like have really weird bags everywhere. Okay, what do you guys think? So this is the Andromeda by AIO3. This is a pretty hefty board. Oh my god. Let's see. How much is it? I'm kind of scared to weigh it, but it's definitely heavy. Heavier than 5 pounds, I would say. Okay. Let's do a typing test first and then we'll look at it. Oh my gosh, you're right, TKO. I'm gonna weigh it. I'm afraid because I heard that this part scratches really easily, so I'm trying to like not make contact with anything that might potentially scratch it. Also, it's a good thing because now I know how to assemble it, so Quartles will be a speed build. Keeping it on the work mat. No, I can clean it up. It actually have leaves in my hair. No,